All right, week, what is this, 7?
Nope.
7.
Nope.
7.
Yeah, week 7,
Nope.
done.
7.
See ya, Dave.
Not going to lie, kind of disappointing. One of the worst weeks, I think, this
stupid
week.
of football.
Whoa.
Pretty much all
Whoa.
blowouts, nothing too close, minus like 2 games.
Whoa.
What, Falcons, Miami being one of them, and that's about it.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, let me see
Not
what-
a good week of football. Steelers on a bye, so it was pretty stress-free. I enjoyed it.
Stress-free, but dude, what the frick, dude? First off, all the teams, like, there's a lot of good teams that were off, it seemed like.
Yeah, there's
And
still
then-
teams I don't understand. Pretty much all of them.
Yep.
And then all the games are just not the funnest I've ever watched.
No.
Can we talk about something, though?
Yes.
The first game that I want
Yes.
to talk about.
Oh, let's talk about it. What, Broncos-Browns?
No.
Oh.
Why are
You
we
guys-
skipping ahead here? What's
What
going on?
are we missing? What are we
All
missing?
right, we could go ahead.
Go ahead. All right. I just want to say, you guys have been riding the Chiefs all season. And
The Carolina Panthers, you said?
No, the Chiefs.
Oh, the Panthers.
Oh, the
The Chiefs.
We'll get to the Panthers, who somebody else is still riding.
It sounds like somebody's
this day.
still riding. All right, yeah.
No, go ahead. Are you
freaking-
still riding the Chiefs?
All right, this is the first week I am panicking a little bit.
Panicking.
Like they actually
Panicking?
could miss
A
the
little bit,
playoffs.
dude.
They could
Yeah, oh,
actually
yeah.
miss the
After
playoffs.
that game, Titans' defense is so bad that
Yeah.
they Chiefs put up 3 points.
Okay,
I'm kind of done.
Chiefs record. What do they have? 2 wins.
2 wins.
No.
Okay. Okay.
3 and 4.
3 and
Okay.
4.
They're 3 wins in. Now let's
the
think about-
Raiders are number 1 in that division right now.
Exactly. Okay.
Go
so
Raiders.
So what we have to, and then in the AFC, we talked about it. The Bengals are the number 1 team in the AFC
Yep.
record-wise. They are 4-2.
Who would have thought coming into the season?
Not
the
me.
Bengals?
Not me.
Wow.
Yeah, they're
It's exciting for them, though.
I
they had a
guess.
great game, but
For
But
them, it
the
is. yeah.
Chiefs putting up.
I'm not
They
excited.
have the Chiefs have to try to miss the playoffs, and right now it seems like they're trying pretty hard.
3 points.
Well, Mahomes' turnovers are catching up to him. All those risky plays he does is catching up.
Yeah, you see
Yeah.
that needed a face that he
Yeah.
got? I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have said it like
He's
that.
fine, though, apparently.
Yeah, he said. He said. Rumored,
he was-
reported
dude,
that he's
that
That
fine.
was scary. You just
was
looked at him just
out.
staring at the turf, man. He
Yeah.
did not look like
Somebody made a meme. It's like him transforming into Jameis Winston.
Wow. He had no idea where he was.
Because he's a turnover machine right now. It's not good.
And that's another reason why people shouldn't, because right off rip, after he had his one good year, everybody's saying he's the next GOAT and stuff, but you got to be able to prove it for a longer
It's
amount
called
of time.
consistency, you know?
I mean, he's still...
He's on track.
Yeah, I know, but he is not unstoppable, though.
No,
Not
I mean, did
right
Tom
now.
Brady
Yeah.
ever have a season like this? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh, no. He
right.
seemed like Mr. Consistent, if you ask me. But yeah, everybody's like, this is next Tom Brady. This is the next dynasty guy.
Yeah. And I can't say we roll that out yet. After
No, you're right. But the comparisons with Tom Brady...
The hype
Slow
is,
down
The
now.
hype is down.
He's
little bit
still
with
a top
Patrick
5
Mahomes.
quarterback.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
no
yeah,
doubt,
nobody's
yeah.
doubting that right now. But
Yeah.
So.
what happens
can-
if next year he comes in and he has a bad season?
And
And
what
the
if-
year after that he has a bad season?
But what if he doesn't?
No, you're right.
What if?
To be honest, right now, he's still top 3 for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think he's off track from being.
But he's
GOAT
not the
status.
clear-cut numero uno.
Maybe
like,
losing that Super
he
Bowl to
has been.
Tom Brady really got to his head a little bit. You know
who
what I
are your
mean?
top 3 right now?
Top
Brady,
3?
Lamar
Mahomes, and
Jackson.
then Josh Allen or Kyler
Josh Allen.
Murray? Kyler Murray's been pretty decent this season. Obviously,
Are we
Kyler
just saying this
also-
season or
Kyler.
like?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
season.
No, just this season.
Dang, it's hard not to say Brady. Maybe Mahomes is out of the top because it
Yeah.
would be
I like Lamar
Brady.
Jackson a lot. More than Mahomes
No,
right now this
no.
season.
Really?
This season.
Yeah,
this
Lamar
season.
has been.
No, but who
better,
would you
yeah.
rather have as your starting quarterback for the rest of the season for the Steelers?
Okay, well,
Well,
That's
that's.
what I'm
But now
thinking.
you're, thinking long term. You're thinking long term. You're
Yeah, that's what
thinking
I'm
GOAT
saying.
No, I'm
status.
thinking for the rest of this season only.
I mean, yeah, I'll take.
I don't know. I would almost. I know, I
Kyler,
think
Josh
I'd take
Allen,
Lamar.
Brady, Mahomes.
I'd
take Rodgers over Lamar.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I would.
Lamar is such a dual threat, though. He can run and throw. Rodgers can't
Throwing
really.
is questionable.
No, it's not.
He can
We've had
run.
this debate.
He was hitting
Brady
some good
has
throws last game.
Yeah, well, he does it from game to game.
Yeah.
Lamar is just so deadly on his feet. My huge concern with Lamar Jackson is as a franchise quarterback, him getting injured.
Right.
And what's going to happen? From
Right.
there on
That's
out.
the biggest concern.
Yeah.
But right
Dang,
now.
Can I go as far as to say I might rather have Dak Prescott over Lamar Jackson? Because I think I would.
Why? What is your reasoning for that?
Is it the injury-prone aspect
Dang,
of it?
dude, I disagree
Or do
with
you
that
think
pretty
his,
big,
his arm's
actually.
just not there?
Dak's having an underrated season. He's doing
He's
really
having a good season.
Dude, I've always questioned Lamar's arm.
Well, yeah, everybody does.
Yeah, but everyone
huge.
always says that, and he has proven that he's not.
We're also talking about right after they got spanked down by the Bengals too.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but
they were bad.
they didn't. How many interceptions did he have that game?
He only put up however many points, 17 points. I
Yeah,
mean, they
but-
just and that was.
I mean,
even-
he hasn't proved to be that good of a passer yet. He's maybe improved
how
a little
long
bit
does it
this
take
season.
though?
But
Because how many years are we in?
yeah, I
3 or
know.
4?
No, you're right. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but he makes up for it with his
To win a
legs.
Super Bowl this year, you wouldn't rather have Aaron Rodgers
Yeah,
over
well,
Lamar?
No.
I don't want Lamar in this playoffs.
Right, that's what I'm
So
saying.
Aaron
You would rather
Rodgers,
have Aaron
yeah.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
No.
I think I would rather have Dak too.
I want to hear it down in the comments
Well,
because I
okay,
don't
playoffs,
think
that's
so
tough,
at
though.
all.
Because, I mean, Lamar stinks it up. So does Aaron Rodgers. He stinks it up in
I
the
would
playoffs,
rather have
too.
Dak over Rodgers.
Really?
Yeah. Right
Aaron
now.
Rodgers is so clutch, bro. We should just make a whole video
Not
on
in the
this, but it's
playoffs,
pretty
he's not.
interesting.
But,
But-
yeah, we are getting off topic. Pretty good.
Ravens 17, Bengals 41. Bengals are
Bengals
looking
are pretty
hot.
freaking legit, which I did
Yes.
not see coming whatsoever this
Jamar
year.
Chase is potentially
He's a
going to
dog.
be offensive
He's a dog, dude.
nuts.
200 receiving yards. That touchdown was nutty.
I think he has 740 something receiving yards
like
in 7
734 or
games.
something like
I
that.
think
Yeah.
it's even more impactful just because everybody coming into the season thought he was going to be a huge bust.
Right.
Well,
He said
rightfully
that
so.
line
I mean,
thing.
he was
Right.
saying dumb stuff,
Yeah.
dropping everything. He's hustling. He was hustling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on track to break
Has
records.
there been a better
I mean,
receiver than him so far this year? Because probably not.
Like altogether or
Yeah.
rookie-wise?
Yeah,
Altogether?
No,
Oh.
in
No,
the
altogether,
whole
I don't
NFL,
think.
has there been a receiver that's been better than him?
Cooper Cup's pretty good.
Cooper Cup. That's a
Devontae
good
Adams
Cup.
has been doing decent, but again, I don't
Adams
think
always
he's
does
I
back.
gotta
decent.
think about that one. Dang.
It'd be
Cooper Cup
between
is the only thing that really sticks out in my mind.
Maybe Adams. I'd say Adams has probably
Adams
not.
had some off games, though.
Right,
He
he's
wasn't
had some off
consistent.
games.
Jamar Chase is, like, been
It's
consistent.
probably between Cup and Adams.
Yeah.
Or sorry, Cup and Chase.
Chase, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a yeah.
I mean, he
that's
has
a good point.
700 yards, and, man, there's how many games left? Like,
Right.
Whole lot of
a
games.
ton?
10.
Seven.
We're not even halfway through the season.
That's what I'm
now. There's
saying,
18
man. That
games.
dude's going off.
Yeah.
So, so what do we think of the Bengals then right now?
I'm high on him right now, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm
They seem-
officially.
Yeah.
They are putting up points,
I
dude.
wanted to slow into really thinking they're legit, but after that beatdown,
Yeah.
they're legit.
They're averaging, like, what, 35 points maybe or something like that,
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow?
They kind of remind you know who they remind me of? They remind me of the Chargers.
Really.
Yeah.
The Chargers.
We're just how young
The
they
young
are?
team,
Yeah.
the young quarterback.
I think I know
the
nothing
exciting
about
offense.
their defense, but apparently it's doing pretty good. How's the
Let's-
Ravens at 17?
Also, how about Uzmo? One game he's on fire. Next game,
Yeah, that's
nothing.
kind of
It's like
a
tight
tight
It's
end
like, what
thing,
the heck?
though.
But
Yeah,
it was also
It's
a
also
tight end
tight end.
appreciation day.
Yeah,
So he
that's
had
why.
to.
You
He
had
out
to
of
appreciate-
respect.
We had to appreciate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people did appreciate him.
I appreciate him.
Yeah, well, sure. why
but
not?
Joe Mixon finally kind of staying healthy and having a good year too.
Be good. It's easier whenever they could actually throw the ball.
So is this the best division in football right now?
Yeah, I think it's confirmed.
I think they're better than the NFC West.
Well, the West, two of the teams in there are 2 and 4.
Exactly, that's
They're
what I'm
in
saying. Like
shambles.
the Bengals, Browns, who are injured, but and the Ravens and Bengals.
It has to be at least.
I think they're
in
the best
question.
division in
I think
football
it
right now.
is. I think it is because we said they were number 2 before, and now with what happened with Russ, and now what happened with the Niners, they keep
Mhm.
losing. They're on a 4-game losing streak. Yeah, I'd say so. Which is
So,
kind of nuts.
didn't
Kind
see
of
that
sucks.
coming.
Kind of sucks for us, huh?
It sucks. Notice I didn't
sucks
say the
for us
Steelers when I
Steelers
mentioned
fans.
how good the
Yeah.
AFC North is.
Well, so the Browns played the Broncos 17-14, and the Steelers play the Browns week 8.
Man, I'm curious about what the health is going to be like for the Browns going into
That's
that game.
Yeah.
I think it could benefit us as
Still,
Steelers
though,
fans.
Dearness Johnson, dude, I think it seems like a starting running back right now. They might want to get rid of
Yeah.
Kareem Hunt or
I'm just
something.
wondering
I'm
if
telling
they could
you.
have anybody behind the offensive line, and it doesn't really matter. But you said he had another game that he played.
It was
for
last year. He
and had
started against
90-some
Dallas. And he had
yards.
like 95 yards.
Yeah.
Washington 10, Packers 24. Much to
Yeah.
say there. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
They're all
whatever.
stinkers,
Everyone's seen that
dude.
coming pretty much.
Kind of assumed that one, yeah.
Packers
did what we thought they were going to do.
Packers
Washington
did.
did what we thought they were going to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing great there at all.
Why is Washington not trying to look into Deshaun Watson?
I don't know.
Is it a lost cause?
I don't know.
Well, Washington, I don't know. They're kind of in a lot of
They
drama.
try to stay away
They
from
got a
the
lot of drama
controversy.
going. They got a lot of drama there with their GM and stuff. Like you got John Gruden saying like the truth is going to come out.
Alley, man.
So I don't know what's going. There might be too many distractions on that end that we don't really know. about.
And that's the weird thing too, because like whenever they were talking about that, they were talks about a 3-way trade with Tua potentially going to Washington, which I don't know if they're just not wanting to give up as much. But again, I don't know how that would all happen.
Yeah, that got pretty quiet. Yeah, that got quiet pretty quick after that.
The trade deadline is what? Do we know?
November 6th.
November 6th,
Next
which
week.
is it?
Right? That's exciting.
Yeah, I think end of next week.
Wow, so we're getting really close, and Deshaun Watson is the trade. Like that's the big trade everyone's talking about.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if I see him getting traded. I don't know.
Well, the Panthers.
All this talk is
talks
getting
with
so
the Panthers.
Old. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That came out of nowhere.
Hey,
I think they're going to trade him just because if they don't trade him, they're going to lose him and get nothing in compensation.
You're right.
Except for the compensation pick that they get, which is at highest, I think, second or third. Third.
Yeah, that's what I think that's what we got for Le'Veon Bell or something.
Yeah, or AB or something like that. Yeah.
But there's no other big trades besides Deshaun Watson right now, right?
No, but I mean, there's always those ones that come out of nowhere. I mean, you've seen it with Gilmore.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we thought he was gonna get dropped, but like.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely players that could get traded.
Anything could happen, but yeah, I mean that's the only one that's in talk anyway.
Yeah. Speaking of Gilmore, Panthers Giants.
Hey, dude.
Yikes!
You said
He's still
yourself they lose to the Giants.
I'm sorry, dude. They stink.
You'll realize that they're not good.
They put up.
Are they not
put up
good?
3 points.
Why are you good? So why the sour face?
Like, do you think
DJ?
Christian McCaffrey is the difference? Do you think they would have won if they had him? Like, do you think he's the number one difference?
I feel like the last 3 games would have been a huge difference if we
you
would
know
have
who
had him.
stinks?
Who?
Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
He had a very hot start to the season,
What
which
happened?
obviously gave everyone a lot of hope. And what happened? That is a big question.
You know who gave
what
me
happened?
hope? You gave me hope, TJ, because I thought he stunk the whole time, and then he wins 3 games in a row, and you really talked me into giving him some respect.
He really put up the numbers, though.
He did.
They were doing all right. The defense was looking all right, and then
He stinks.
I think C-Mac was just giving him that motivation. And when C-Mac's gone, what does he have?
I mean
What does he got?
But
So
he does make it easier on
But
him.
they
because
have
he just
weapons,
dumps it off
and
to
they
him and gets
can't
all the stats.
why Robbie Anderson not doing anything? It's
Well,
DJ Moore.
It's over.
It's
This
not.
year.
It's not over.
over this year.
No, they're 3-4. They are 3-4, and that's the same that the
Last
Chiefs
It's not
are.
over yet, but come
Well,
on.
then next week's
Last in
exciting.
the South.
Next week's exciting.
Next week is exciting.
Panthers, Falcons.
Yeah, that's exciting. I don't know who I'm picking. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea who I'm picking that game.
I don't know. After
The
watching,
Falcons are getting hot though.
So can the Falcons win 4 games in a row?
They're getting hot.
Dang,
dude.
yeah, that's
I'll tell you what.
Hot.
I feel better than I thought I would going into this game.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, they beat the Dolphins 30-28.
Let's go.
Actually, a lot of points
Pitts
from.
is getting me excited.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I saw something.
163 yards.
He hasn't dropped a pass since like week 10 of his college.
Whenever he was in Florida. I don't know if that's 100% accurate.
Yeah,
I didn't fact check that.
Right.
Y'all know what happens when they bring stats like that up, though.
Exactly.
It's about to be over
The
next week.
Yeah, the
They're
next
going
time
to
they
throw it to
drop
him on
it.
the biggest, most important play of the game.
But again, check out our Falcons reaction. We have a separate video, obviously, because I'm a super fan. But Kyle Pitts is the player from this game that just got me so excited.
Yeah,
like Joe
I'm very
mentioned, man.
excited about
He was
that.
all over the place. He was making every grab that he had was like a spectacular catch.
He had a
And it was
one-hander.
Oh, I know.
One-handed catch.
And
It
they
was
were
nice.
all for like 30+ yards. Like
That's why he had 163 yards, but 135 of that he was out in like a wide receiver position.
That's what I was gonna say.
He was
How
out
about
on
him
the edge
lining
and
up
shit.
out
and
there?
that's why he's so dangerous, because he's just built like a tight end, and then he could just line up in the slot like that.
Yeah.
And come up with spectacular catches,
Yeah.
do spectacular route running. He's getting me really excited. I think, honestly, that 1 week where he just gained some confidence, got his first touchdown, I feel like now all that rust is shaken off, and he's ready to be an NFL tight end.
Yeah, we had to appreciate him yesterday, and we did. Tight end appreciation day.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so appreciative. What do we have next? Jets, Patriots, stinker.
Patriots put up a lot of points.
Zach Wilson got hurt.
Yeah, he's out
Yeah.
like 2 weeks or so.
The Jets
whatever,
are
no one
really.
cares.
The Jets
Good
just
for
really
him.
want to try to be the worst team.
Yeah.
They
have a
seen
win,
the
though.
Texans. They seen the Texans were at 32, and my power rankings are like,
They got
hey,
upset.
we got to do something about that.
Patriots lost a cornerback yesterday. I forget his name, but he's
JC
out for the
Jackson.
season. Yeah. Yeah.
He actually might be their best defensive
It's a
player.
shame to lose somebody like that in a game against the Jets, but
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there with one of their best defensive players.
I wonder
without a
when he
doubt.
got hurt. Like, I wonder if the game was already being put away and he was still out there.
I think it was a little bit earlier, but
I
I
don't
could be wrong. on
But
that.
54 points is a lot
That's
of
good.
points from
A
the
lot.
Patriots. And again, it's against the Jets. Don't get me wrong, but that's
That's
still a lot of points.
for sure.
They
against
obviously
any
didn't
team.
take their foot off the gas.
That's a stupid amount of points.
Who do they?
honestly.
The Patriots play who next week, or do they have a bye week?
I don't know.
They play.
I mean, what do they have? 3 wins.
Yeah,
The Chargers.
4.
Ooh, they play the Chargers. That
They
could
play
be
the
that could
Chargers.
be an interesting game.
That is an interesting
It
game.
is. Yeah, I don't think it will be, but
It could be. Though.
I'm not saying the
could be
Patriots. The
interesting.
Patriots
'Cause
got
the Ca-
54 points. I don't care.
The Patriots don't like losing by a lot of points. So their games are interesting.
They don't like losing.
You're right.
Bill's a savage.
Yeah, but still 3 and 4.
Savage.
He is.
They are 3 and 4, but so are the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Eagles, Raiders.
This
Eagles
game
22.
really wasn't close.
Raiders 33.
No, I picked the Eagles that one, man. I thought they started out okay, but yeah, the Eagles suck. They suck.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, he's okay on his feet, but he's not a good passer at all.
Yeah, pretty much. End of the story there. Moving on. Lions and Rams. This was exciting.
That was exciting. Detroit, this
though.
was their game of the year because they were coming out balls to the walls.
Oh
in
yeah,
this game.
I respect the hell out of
Onside
Oh
kick,
my
they got it.
gosh.
2
Yep.
fake punts, they got them,
got
but they
it.
couldn't convert those into anything besides
No.
maybe a field goal.
Yeah.
But what I think was the first 4 touchdowns. It was like 14-13. The Lions were winning
It was
or something.
a close game the whole time, and then
Yeah.
Goff,
What?
being Goff, threw some picks and.
Yeah, it makes sense. Does golf things.
Yeah, that was a
I
wrap.
seen like a post that was literally like the Detroit Lions are out here playing Madden in real life. Like,
Yeah, well, yeah, because there's all the fake stuff. Yeah.
That's probably the most exciting the Lions could have possibly made that game.
Yeah.
And they pulled through for a
But
little
again,
bit.
like I said, I respect it for them giving it their all, them trying against a team where
Yeah.
they thought they were pretty much going to get destroyed.
Yeah, they're
They're-
0-7.
Right.
Like, honestly, those 4-15 games, that was the one I was most interested in the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I mean, they were going in that
Like-
0-6 against the Rams. They have to
Exactly.
pull that out.
Exactly.
And they did. And hey, they almost, well, not almost won, but in the beginning they kept it close. So
Tight. Yeah, it was tight.
Bears Buccaneers, 38-3.
Yeah,
No, this week is
without
disgusting.
AB and without Gronk, it's like
Yeah.
I think it really just shows the Bears are trash. Justin Fields is trash.
How about that fan though? That's big talk. Got
What
that
happened?
got
Oh.
that fan who got
Uh,
the football and had to give it back.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
he
the
didn't. He
600.
didn't. I don't think
He didn't
had
have to. He
But
didn't
he
have
did.
to, but he
Cool
just
about it.
did.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. I
Bro.
don't know what compensation he got. I don't know
Oh,
if he got.
wait,
I don't know.
he was
They're
a- he
saying
was a
like
Bears
Brady will
fan?
give him a jersey or
He was
something.
a Bears fan?
No.
No,
It
he
was
was a
the
Tampa.
Bucs.
He was
They
a
gave
Bucs
him-
fan.
Mike Evans caught it and gave it away to a fan. And
That's
he
what
like
I'm
went on
saying.
the
Are
sideline and
you
was like,
doing that if it's like your quarterback? Is that if that's Ben's 500 touchdown or whatever? You giving that?
See, I would have to be in that situation.
Do you
but
think the fan?
Oh,
would've had to know.
you. If it was Ben's, I think you.
This is
would've
the
gave it
situation.
It's-
If your
that's
if your
tough.
brain's really working and you know this is what you have to do, you get the 500 touchdown, 600 touchdown pass. You're like, I'm not supposed to have this. I'm leaving right now.
yeah,
like
Yeah.
you
they
leave.
say it's worth
Yeah.
$500,000.
back. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Believe it.
Yeah.
Yep.
bro.
So he got in compensation.
Heck no, would I give that back? Frick. I thought it was maybe a couple grand or something like that. 500?
Yeah.
1,000?
Half a
Mhm.
million.
Tom Brady stuff, dude. It's
He-
ridiculous.
they gave him $1,000 to like the Buccaneers shop.
Oh,
a Tom,
come on.
A Tom Brady like signed a jersey, and there was
that's
one other
decent.
thing, and it was
The
very
signed jerseys.
minute.
yeah, but it.
Dude,
But-
that ball though.
Bro, that's about
I
to
said,
buy you
yeah.
a nice house.
You get that ball,
Yeah.
you freaking leave. And
Yeah,
that's it.
you
Yeah,
leave
I-
right away.
you go straight to a news station. I'm taking bargains.
I don't know. If
Dang.
it could all happen so fast where he was like, just gave it back, but
Well, no, I don't think it was fast.
It wasn't super fast.
No, so which again, I don't know how quick it happened, but obviously, like the touchdown happened. I seen like the NFL post on Instagram. Mike Evans went to the sideline. He was like, "I gave away his 600th ball or whatever," and then you see a Tampa Bay Bucks, like one of their
Staff
side
member.
staff or whatever, go over
Yeah.
talking to him. He hands the ball back. He shakes his hand, and then that was pretty much it. So I
That's-
don't know what the timeline of that was, but.
Yeah.
I don't know if he, but here's the thing: like, even if he didn't know that was the big, touchdown pass, you would think the stadium would have been like saying something. There
Oh,
would've
they
been
had to
some
have
sort
said
of-
something.
Yeah.
They're asking for it back, so he had to know there was some significance.
Right.
Do you
Yeah.
think he would have made it out of the stadium though? Do you think if you're in that scenario, if
well, I just thought about that. What if like a riot happened?
exactly,
dude?
if you knew exactly what you were doing, Mike Evans gives you the ball and you're like, okay, boom, let's dip. You start moving. Everyone's looking at you. You just got this football, and they're like, wait, that's the football.
Mhm.
Do you think people are just gonna let you go? Dang.
I think, but there's a chance that something
Was
could've
the
went haywire.
jersey that he got Brady's like game jersey from that game?
I don't know. It said a Tom Brady
That'd be
signed
kinda
jersey.
cool.
That would be freaking sick.
Yeah.
I doubt
But
that's
That
what
would
it
be
was.
worth a lot of money too. Not that much.
What, his game-worn jersey?
Signed.
Signed from the sixth.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
Against
what it
the
was, though.
Bears in a regular
Bro,
season game.
I think the only reason
Bro, I bet you
it would be
I
worth something, yes.
bet you that'd be
but I
worth
don't
like
think it-
10K.
And I think the only reason why I would have maybe a little bit more value is because it's the story behind it, where that was the jersey
Maybe.
traded for the football. Like, I feel like that might give it a little
Maybe.
bit more value, but not $500,000
No.
worth.
No.
Then we had the Texans and Cardinals, 5-31.
Yeah, nothing to talk
Well,
about
the
there.
Texans kept it close in the beginning.
They got a safety.
Yeah.
Also, like they were like at halftime, it was close.
Yeah, they gave up a 3rd and 24. That's
Yeah.
pretty bad. They suck.
They wanted to lose, dude.
Well,
They
they're
think
1
so?
and
They
6.
need to lose. Yeah, they need it.
Get a quarterback in the draft?
They need
It's
it.
it's the
No
Cardinals.
quarterbacks in the draft.
I know.
Cardinals' first 7-0 start since I believe 1974. It said
Really?
so.
Yeah, I'm shocked they've ever done it. To be honest with you.
And they've only gone to the Super Bowl, I think, once, and that was
Yep.
against the Steelers, right?
Could not be me.
Then
Could be me.
the last game we had last night was Colts and 49ers, which I think was a very interesting
I
game.
thought that game was going to be ugly from the get-go. You had Elijah
Yeah.
Mitchell just running down the Colts' throat, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
fantastic. Here we
Yeah.
go.
It was a fun game because of
But
the
that
rain.
rain
How about
definitely played a
the
factor.
penalties. San Fran would
Oh, that's
throw it
true.
deep, PI,
Yep.
literally every single drive for like the
Vice
first 3
versa,
quarters.
Vice
Yeah.
versa, though, right?
No, it was the Colts would throw it
Colts
deep,
would throw
and
it
then would
deep.
pay on San Fran.
I'm
'Cause
sure it went the other way too.
Yeah. No, that was
That was
that's kind of why the
ridiculous.
Colts won. Honestly,
Yeah.
they got
Yeah.
in the red zone pretty much every time because of that.
30-18 was the final score. I feel like
Yeah.
the game was definitely closer than
Yeah.
It was
30-18.
closer, yeah. Michael Pittman had a nice touchdown, but the defender didn't even jump for the ball. It wasn't as nice as it seemed. But
And then Carson Wentz basically just handing.
oh, dude,
who's that
Carson
linebacker
Wentz,
the
that
ball?
interception was so bad. He was just his head was up looking at him. He said, "Here you go."
I seen like a
slipped,
comparison.
Yeah, but
apparently
Yeah,
you guy hit it, but
I seen a comparison to like him and the Water Boy. Whenever the Water Boy just like tosses the defender the ball and like drop kicks him.
oh, dude, but man, Jonathan Taylor is good.
yeah.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
But, dude,
Yeah.
I'm
I don't-
Colts. Colts play the Titans next week. I'm very excited for that
That's
game.
going to be my like game of the week.
Yeah.
Dude, that is an
I'm
important
excited
game for the
that.
Colts.
Yeah, I have
Um,
no idea who to pick.
How about the cameramans though? They didn't know who to
Oh,
follow.
they were getting faked out, dude.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz was
Wentz.
faking out the heck out of the cameraman, man. They were faking me out too. I couldn't even
Yeah.
tell who had the ball.
There were a couple plays with camera. You see the cameras just going like this. They didn't know where the ball
Yeah,
was.
he lost
He
his
just
job.
swerve off to the side. He's like, I forget it.
Yeah,
and
I like
then
the Colts, man. But
yeah,
49ers, I mean, yeah, it was raining, but they have Deebo Samuel, and that's kind of it. They were like shown like
yeah, they don't.
Brandon
really-
Ayuk,
Yeah.
not a factor this season whatsoever.
Is
George Kittle, still on IR.
Mostert done for the rest of the season?
Yeah, dude, he's done forever.
Mm.
He's old, dude. He can't. He's been
Whoa,
hurt the past like
whoa.
3 years.
Whoa. Yeah, you're not wrong, but whoa. Yeah. So that pretty much does it for
not an
week
I mean, it's been
7.
an exciting season, but
Yeah.
this week,
Yeah.
Definitely the worst week, I think.
And we got
I
the
mean,
Saints
yeah.
and the Seahawks tonight. We'll see kind of
yeah,
what
that
happens with
one's
that.
like,
Well,
Russell's out.
yeah.
We say that, but then every time we say that, it's a good
You're right.
game.
I mean,
So
it,
it's
it
like,
could be a
You're
good game.
right.
I just don't care about it that much.
Yeah.
So I definitely think
Russell's
this
out,
could be
yeah.
a good game. Just looking at the two teams.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it'll be
Yeah, we'll
interesting. We'll
see.
see. Week 8 next week. All of our teams are playing: Panthers, Falcons, and Steelers. Both big games: Panthers, Falcons, and then Steelers and Browns. So
Yeah, just AFC top 4 teams: Bengals, Raiders, Titans, and then Bills.
stupid.
The top
Crazy.
four.
stupid, dumb, crazy.
What?
Besides
What?
the Bills.
Well, yeah, in 4th place though.
True.
Yeah.
True. Well, if they would have played this week, then they would have been number 1 technically. If they would have just won.
No,
they
well,
didn't.
no, because the Titans beat
Yeah.
them.
So if the Titans.
Yeah,
won
but they
too,
would
they would've
be.
been
Wouldn't
tied.
they be 5 and they
2,
would?
and the Titans are 5.
Oh,
and
they're
Yeah,
5 and
so
2
they
also.
would've been
Oh,
second.
never mind. Dang, that's insanity.
Very interesting.
What's the NFC looking like? Obviously, Cardinals
NFC
on top.
Cardinals, then Bucks, then Packers,
Okay.
and Cowboys. That
Yeah.
one makes sense
Yeah, it makes
to
sense.
me. Then you got the Rams. Saints are in there. That's kind of crazy. Falcons ain't too far behind. Actually, that's kind of
still
crazy.
in
That's
it,
actually kind of
baby.
crazy. They actually are.
There's
in
a
the
lot of
playoffs.
time left.
In the playoffs, they're in the playoffs right now.
Right now, yeah.
Dang.
Or no, not yet. The
No,
Saints
they're-
are, but they're
yeah.
not far behind.
Chiefs and Giants play next week. So
Dude, the Chiefs are what? They're in
If
the
they
bottom.
lose
The
that
Chiefs are
game-
in the bottom half of the AFC right now.
if they lose that
The
game,
Steelers are above them. Again, they were in a bye
What?
week, but wow.
Yeah.
All right. This was week 7 recap. Make sure you subscribe. More recaps, more look aheads to next week. Going to be coming later in the week.
Oh, yeah.
Drop a like if you made it to the end of the video. That'd be appreciated.
Oh,
This is Inside the War Room. We'll see you all next time. Peace.
we appreciate